Can you close on your home remotely? That's the question for the day. Welcome back to Making Sense of Real Estate. My name is Bill Jones with Remax Limited Results Realty, and this week's topic is closing on a home. We're doing a live Q&A this Friday, so make sure you get your questions in for that. So today's topic here, it's pretty popular. We get a lot of people with everything going on asking this. Can a house closing be done remotely? So typically what happens is you get to the closing table at a closing office, title office. Buyer shows up, seller shows up, everybody does their part, signs their documents, and you would call like a round table closing almost. Everybody's there at the same time. With everybody's busy schedules and with COVID and things like that and distancing, the question has been much more popular. Can I close on my home remotely? Yes and no. I'll expand upon that here briefly. So you can buy a home remotely. We've had that happen a number of times now where people are either out of the area or just they're not comfortable with going out, in the public now or for health reasons, anything like that. We use programs. We have our Matterport camera, can showcase a home, do a digital walkthrough. We use, FaceTime, Zoom, things like that on our phone, any mobile device to be able to kind of walk somebody through there. Not real common for somebody to full-on buy a home without actually entering the home, but a lot more of that has been happening. So the question is, can you remotely close on your home? Well, there's a couple things with that. That is not uncommon. That wasn't anything that didn't happen prior to COVID. This happened a lot. A lot of times it was just through mail. So if somebody is just away, they're out of state, out of the area, whatever the case may be, they would have the documents emailed to them, printed, and they would send them back. Or good old-fashioned snail mail, things would get sent in and kind of go from there. Ohio does allow, through the Notary Public Modernization Act, remote online notarization. So that would be a full-blown online document. So if you're familiar with programs like .loop, DocuSign, Zip Forms, things like that, where you can sign something literally remotely or not even having to be there, and it would be a legally binding signature. So with that act, that is in some instances okay. Banks, however, a lot of times still do like what they call a wet signature. So that would be an actual, pen signature on paperwork, on the financials, on the deed, and things like that. So that would be an instance where somebody would maybe have to come in at a different time or go through the mail or something like that. So which would still be considered remotely. Everybody's not in the same place. It can be done from home. It can be done from work and things like that. So the answer is yes and no both. It depends on the situation, depends on the lender, depends on what's going on with that. So more about this, because they come Friday. If you have questions about this, if you have any comments about it, we're trying to get this information out to anybody that needs it. So help it push it out there. We'll do a live Q&A Friday morning. The market for today, Tiffin area, one brand new listing, nothing new under contract or sold within the last 24 hours. So we're moving in the right direction there. So until tomorrow, tomorrow's topic, we are covering, can house closings be delayed? We'll talk more about that a lot with that then. So until then, talk to you soon.